Hi guys, in this video we're going to go ahead and look at how we can make a scatter plot inside Statcrunch that we can then use to compare with the different answer options I have with different scatter plots here in my math lab. So I'm going to go ahead and go up here to my data set and click to open the data set. And then I'm going to open this in Statcrunch by clicking on the little icon at the top right and selecting Open in Statcrunch. So to make a scatter plot, I'm going to go ahead and go to Graph and then to Scatterplot. And then I'm just going to select the columns that have the X and Y variables in them. And then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and click Compute. So I'm given here a scatter plot. However, this scatter plot isn't exactly what I wanted, because if you notice here in the answer choices that I have in my math lab, both the X and the Y axis have a scaling where the X axis goes from 0 to 10 and the Y axis also goes from 0 to 10. But if you look over here in this graph from Statcrunch, it looks like the X axis is going about from 1 to 9 and the Y axis is going from 5 to 9. So since these are not scaled in the same way, the picture is not going to look exactly the same. But I can go ahead and adjust the scaling on my graph in Statcrunch so that it looks the same as the ones I'm being offered in my math lab. So if I click on this little icon down here at the bottom left, first I'm going to select X-axis, and I'm going to go ahead and change the starting point, the minimum value, to a 0, and the ending point to a 10, and click OK. Similarly, I'm going to go to the same icon and click Y-axis, and I'm going to start the Y-axis at 0. I'm going to start the X-axis, I'm going to end the Y-axis at 10. And I'm going to click OK. So now I have a graph where the scaling is the same as the options I've been given in my math lab. So now I can see that I have a dot here, and then I have a dot a little higher here, 2 dots that appear to be on top of each other here, and 1 dot here, the lowest of them all. So if I come back here to my math lab, I see that the correct option should be letter D, where I have the dot here, then 1 a little higher, 2 on top of each other, and 1 down a little lower. And if I blow this up, I can actually see by looking at the position of the tick marks exactly where each point is, which I can compare then with my graph on Statcrunch. So the correct answer in this case would be D.